If you guys remember a few days ago, Ellie noticed that she had a little bump on her eye that looked very similar to what Missy's mom had, and it was cancerous and she had it removed. So Ellie is going to her appointment right now to see exactly what that is.
Yes, I have this like weird, I'm sure it's nothing because I've had one before on my eyelid.
It's right on her eye.
Look at the white dot. I've had one before removed, and then I have a few right here. So I'm going to the dermatologist, so we're gonna see what I'm gonna
Is that your eyelid?
get removed.
It's on her eyelid, yeah.
It's on my waterline right now.
Okay, good luck, hon.
Thank you. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Tommy's eating eggs and a little waffle, and there's some flaxseed on there, because we gotta get that in your system so you can go potty.
Can you say, bye, Mom?
Bye. I'll talk to you when you get home from school, okay?
Oh, we've got to get you
Love
dressed
you.
for school. I forgot. You have school tonight.
All right, that was kind of anticlimactic, but I was in and out really fast. I went to the dermatologist, and they had this like hot prod that she like zapped on my skin. Like you can see this like spot right now, it's like brown. And then this right here, she's like, "Hey, you have to hold still." I'm like, ah! So I like closed my eye, and she lifted it up and like prodded the clogged duct and like zapped it away. And then she's like, "Okay, if it comes back, you'll go to an ophthalmologist and then they can like actually remove it." And I was like, it was really weird. It was uncomfortable. It felt like a little bee sting. But yeah, it's off, so nothing new there. And I got a few skincare products that maybe I'll talk about when I get home, but now I'm picking up the kids and we're gonna go grocery shopping. Who else has had a hot minute since you have cleaned out your refrigerator? My refrigerator is disgusting. Like there is old stuff, there's old veggies that need to be cleaned out. So right now I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna hurry and clean out my fridge before I add in all of the new groceries that we just got. This week, we're gonna try and simplify things. Every day for lunch, we're gonna have the same thing. We're gonna have salad. And today we're gonna add a little bit of steak to our salad. Tomorrow we'll add a little chicken to our salad, and we'll kind of mix it up. But that's what we're gonna do every day for lunch. And we're gonna do this for a week and see how things go, because I would love to continue to do that, where it's not like a headache every day of like, what are we gonna eat? So yeah, Jared's bringing in the groceries. I'm gonna clean out the fridge. We're gonna tag team.
Yeah, we're gonna tag team. We watched on Netflix The Chef with Jon Favreau, and there was a hamburger from Atlanta. The abbreviation is an H and F, but it's some company in Atlanta. And we wanted to make their hamburgers, so I'm excited to try to do that for dinner tonight. So that's one of the things that we got at the store.
We have flies in our house.
Shoe fly, don't bother me. What's the dealio? So as we unload all of these groceries and Ellie cleans out the fridge, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you have cancer or pre-cancer in your eyeball? Like, what's the dealio?
No, it's just a clogged duct.
Oh, good. Well,
Duck.
that's duct. Quack, quack. Do you have a duck in your eye? That's great news. That's good news. So they just stung your eyeball? Tell me about it.
I already told them, but I laid down and I held my eye open, and she took this. It's literally like a branding thing. Like it was hot. It castrated it. Is that the right word?
Oh,
And it, like, left-
yeah. Ellie, you've got a mark there.
I know.
What, let me
And it singed
That's
my
not,
eyelashes.
yeah, that's not as bad on that one. Well, I'm happy. It's always better to be safe than sorry to have it checked. So I encourage you guys, if you have anything like that, please go get it checked. That reminds me of my eyes. One of the greatest things that I have ever done for myself in my lifetime, without even second guessing myself, is LASIK eye surgery. I am so grateful that I had that done. Just when we went camping a few days ago, the fact that I didn't have to take out my contacts or like with my dirty fingers try to do anything with my contacts, it's the best. It really is life-changing. I love having LASIK eye surgery. Okay, glad you don't have cancer. We're doing the kitchen. I've got to do the hot tub.
Ta-da! Everything is clean and organized. I'm happy about that. And my kitchen I have made just a disaster because I'm running wild because I have some things that I have to do. But I really wanted to make this lunch. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make in my salad. So I have a ton of romaine lettuce that I chopped up. I had leftover corn in my fridge, so corn on the cob. So I made fresh corn on the cob and cut it up. I made a little bit of steak. I steamed some broccoli. I'm gonna get more. I just wanted to save enough for the kids because this is all we had left. We did just go grocery shopping, but I wanted today to use up all of our old stuff first. And then I cut up a bunch of carrots, celery, sprouts, a little bit of chives, and some cheese. I have some balsamic vinegar. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon on there, and that is going to be my lunch. And then the kids are gonna eat broccoli and a little bit of meat and corn. They pretty much will eat all of it, but the lettuce or the salad, I know Calvin will eat some of that. Jackson will probably be like, no. So they'll just eat the rest of whatever they feel like choosing between these. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I'm really excited. I think I get turned off of salads a lot because dressing to me is confusing. If I'm gonna eat a salad, I want it to be healthy and not tons of just dressing. And I never really thought to do balsamic and lemon until my sister Bonnie did that. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And it tastes really good and you just add a little bit. I usually just mostly add lemon, but just a little balsamic. So it's really good. If you try it at home, you'll have to let me know what you add. You can literally add anything. You can even throw a bunch of berries in there with this. I kind of love mixing savory and sweet. Hey, are you ready to eat? I could hear you playing downstairs. He loves his binky. I think he's getting attached to it. I like smelling babies' binkies. I'm crazy. But you're my baby and your breath smells so good. He's starting to get his like own personal scent. His like baby scent is going away. And he just smells like a little kid that plays with the dog and gets dirty, huh?
Just like taking a shower or a bath, there's nothing better than cleaning out your hot tub and getting some fresh water in there. Now, I've mentioned before on Instagram and some vlogs that we have like a magpie problem. And lately there's been a magpie right up in there and he has been eyeing me, and it's scary because magpies are of the crow family, and a group of crows is called a murder of crows. So that kind of scares me. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Maybe he's gone. Anyway, he was eyeing me and it was very scary. And it's like, what do you do to get rid of crows? I have no idea. Or to get rid of magpies. They have learned to adapt to all of my scare tactics, and I don't want to hurt them, but I want them away from my yard because they kind of ruin everything that we have. Can you go get the babies? I'm saying babies, yes, because one, we have Tommy, who is our baby, but Jackson has taken it upon himself to become a baby. He saw a diaper and he was like, Mom, put that diaper on me. I'm becoming a baby. And he has been talking and acting like a baby, and it is hilarious. It is the funniest thing. He's using his imagination. It's so innocent and sweet, but the state of YouTube right now, it's probably not the most appropriate thing. So you'll have to use your imagination while he uses his imagination and realize how funny it actually is having Jackson follow Tommy around and have them both be babies. So I remembered the company. It's in Atlanta. It's called Holman and Finch. And what they do is they use Kraft American cheese on their cheeseburgers. And I thought that was the craziest thing. But the reason why they use American cheese is because as it melts, it holds its shape. So you're not getting cheese that just runs everywhere. And that's why they use American cheese. They also caramelize their onions on it. But I think the coolest thing is they use a mixture of chuck meat and ground beef. They grind it all together, and that's what they make their patties out of. So that's like the secret recipe they have. It's not so secret, but that's what we're trying to do. I didn't get the chuck roast beef and grind it up. I just have regular hamburger patties. But we're doing our best, and we're gonna try it and see how it goes. You guys ready for hamburgers tonight? Yeah! Yeah, look at this goodness. Look at that goodness. We're ready to eat, guys.
Sometimes when I am vlogging throughout the day, I think, why are people still watching this face? I'm sick of even looking at myself. So if you've made it this far into the vlog, a huge thumbs up to you. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm going to be washing my face, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I've been doing with my skin lately. So about a year ago, after I had Tommy, my skin was so dry. It like hurt. So I went to the dermatologist for the first time in a long time, and I did dermaplaning, and I noticed that helped a lot. And then if you watch, Bonnie and I made a video about like shaving our face and what we use to like exfoliate our face. So then I stopped going to the dermatologist and I just kept doing what I normally did. And then just recently I've been wanting to go back, kind of at that age where you kind of want to start using anti-aging stuff, but you don't quite need it yet. I'm like almost 30. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys the face wash that I've been using for the last year, and I got it at the dermatology office. And I've been really trying to use stuff that comes from the dermatology office because I know it will be really good and fragrance free and paraben free and all that stuff. So this is what I've been using. And if I find a link to it, I'll let you know. I believe it was like $27. I always wash my makeup off first, so I'll take like a wet cloth and I'll just get it wet and like wipe my makeup off, and then I'll wash my face. or I'll use a makeup remover. But I like this because it's an enzyme cleanser, so it sits on your skin for like 15 to 30 seconds and it kind of bubbles up and it lifts all the dirt from your pores out. So I feel like my skin is really clean. So that's what I've been using. And then I also picked up a retinol from the dermatologist today, and Skin Medica is the brand, but I have been using for the last probably 2 years. This has been in my cupboard and it's lasted me 2 years. I don't use it all the time. I use it like once or twice a week. So this was the retinol I was using. I really did and do love Rodan & Fields, but since I was at the dermatology office, I just picked up what they had there. So that's what I've been using on my skin. And other than that, nothing too crazy fancy. So this is where a lot of my skincare stuff sits, is in this drawer. But if you guys notice, I have my Bolly brand case, so I have all my nail polishes and all of like my hair stuff in there. And what I would like to do is get another Bolly brand case and put right here and put like all my skincare and stuff in the case, because it just seems like more unorganized in here, and I would love to have it in an actual case, whether it's on my counter or under my sink. So I'm going to order from my own company, and I'm gonna have one shipped here so that I can have another Bolly brand case. So don't forget that our fall line just came out. So if you guys wanna snag one of our jackets or our vests, anything that we've designed, go check out our website at bollybrand.com. And don't forget to use Bonnie90 for the discount code for the Bolly case, which I'll have in the description as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.